Hello and welcome to Settings. This will be a 4v4, well, obviously on Settings. And here's a very recent game when there's been a few changes made in the new patch. If people haven't heard, the satellite and the Scathis have been made significantly cheaper and perhaps better. So I think the satellite's going to be something interesting for EF, and Cybern with the Scathis, it's now an interesting unit that's useful to build. I'm hoping this game does not desync halfway through, and if it does, then you guys won't see this, and then you have to blame anybody who leaves the game not through the score screen. And actually, I don't have the very end of it, but I have it up to the moment when I disconnect. But hopefully people enjoy it till that moment. I think there are some good climaxes. We got Asbla here in the back, is actually a very good player, plays UEF. Orko on beach is Aeon. We got Seraphim, so you can see the top side's missing Cybern. Actually gonna get this to be a little more sensitive. So we'll see TA for Life versus Tiptoe in the middle. Tiptoe pulls out the point defense build for the mid. TA for Life a little late in this one, and this point defense is gonna get Tiptoe quite a bit of mass. Looks like both teams a little late taking the islands. 2 cents for you, the Cybern player, very important that he's got Cybern. Seraphim, and it looks like Aeon on Aeon, very early Navy from CNSSPD. Some bombers now coming in from Tiptoe. And I'll play this one pretty fast until it gets crazy. See, Tiptoe takes over the middle. TF Alive runs into the water, hit by the PD quite hard. You can see in terms of mass collected, Tiptoe at 3,000. TF Alive was able to steal about 5,000. We got some T1 bombing back and forth. T1 interceptors here from Holy Moly assisting. Early Cyber Energy. Some tech to air here from 2 cents to you, but also an early Navy from Orko, so neither player really wants the island. Finally in minute 7, island is taken here by Holy Moly, and early tech to Navy with tech to subs from a CNSSPD. In the middle we got a standoff, some tech 2 point defenses. Some scouting, we are seeing tech 3 air now here coming up minute 9. Kinda low on build capacity. It's unfortunate. People who really needs to not neglect making a few hundred engineers. Makes your life a lot easier. Now TF Life getting pushed real hard, 4 kills. Tech 1 point defenses for safety. You can see assistance here from Blue, a little bit of Tech 1 flak to the middle, and a pretty big Tech 1 push now. TF Life getting some nice reclaim. TF Life also making submarines. People have been asking about these units right here. So this is the fake units that are now produced by the frigate. They've always been there, they just were never animated, thanks to Domino or Resin Smoker. He's made the mod so that these can actually be seen, and they actually get shot at by enemy units. They can't tell the difference. Tiptoe getting really close to dying. Nice Tech 2 Navy here from Blue. Tiptoe retreats with less than 1,000, actually 1,000 health. Both teams have Tech 1 Navy up on top. Tech 2 bombers from MO 1992. Tech 2 point defense going up for Tier for Life, plus some jesters. See in the back here, Tech 2 Cybern Factory, Tech 2 Power. And nice Tech 2 bombers from MO, but so far we're seeing the most taken has been from Asbla, getting a lot of build capacity from the drones. Tech 3 Power, Tech 3 Shield, they probably don't need the Tech 3 Shield. But you can see the mass extractors all at Tech 2. Go taking a few to Tech 3. And here we got a submarine versus destroyer fight. And destroyers will win this one, plus torpedo launchers. Up on top, 2v1. And now we are seeing torpedo bombers coming in to help out. So far, white having pretty good success. We are seeing submarines from 2 cents. Still hasn't taken the island here, minute 17. Still just Tech 1 pushes up the middle. Tech 3 from TA for life. Tech 3 point defense creep to take over the middle. A retreat from tiptoe. Still basically Tech 2 bomber spam from MO Asbla. You can see he has basically built absolutely nothing for this game so far. Minute 20 has just been teching. Tech 3 mass extractors, a lot of build capacity. And each one of these is much more expensive than an engineer. It does build, I believe, a 6 Tech 1 engineer, something on that order. You can see air versus destroyers from both sides. This is what happens when ASF doesn't dominate minute 20 from either side. You get a lot more Tech 2 Navy, which is very good against Navy. So Navy and Tech 3 air extremely closely tied together. You can see Tech 3 anti-air from TFLF. Don't want to fly here no more, plus some stealth. And Tech 3 Navy from Holy Moly. So some crazy Auroras trying to shoot up a hill will be killed. Secret base perhaps from 2 cents, trying to get a spider behind Asbla's base. That's going to fail with this broadsword. We'll get a couple of kills. You really got to get some stealth together. And these are some crazy Tech 2 bombers that are not going to kill anything, but very expensive scouting from MO 1992. You can see here TF5 looking for anything to reclaim, and a missile ship from blue. Also has some Tech 3 power, getting Tech 3 air. And now we are seeing ASF from Holy Moly sitting in the water with a double RAS. And ASF spam. It's ASF spam from both these players. Missile ship putting good pressure, but it looks like so far, trying to protect with TMD. A lot of shields. Pretty massive Tech 2 force here. It's all Tech 2. And this is just ridiculous here. Tiptoe lucky that he had a shield there. Experimental bomber from MO. You really don't want to do that. That's very expensive. But this will be an excellent bomb. 124 kills. Stops the production of the Navy, but it's a very nice trade-off. Now, actually, it was very nice placement on that wreck. It disappears off the map. Otherwise, it would have been a great gift. See both teams with ASF. But total domination by the top side, and these Tech 3 Navy, it's very dangerous. Also, the Tech 2 force moving in on TA for life, multiple shields. Tech 2 point defense, and if you're doing this, you really got to get underneath the shields, knock down the shields and do the rest. But overcharges from TA for life should stop that. Missile ship 25 kills, as well as some Tech 3 torpedo bombers. TA for life making torpedo bombers of his own, try to assist. Lots of scouting, but looks like on top, total loss by Orko. Could not handle this 2v1, but a lot of torpedoes try to help him out. Here on the bottom, cruisers versus Tech 3 subs. Tech 3 subs win. Blue goes into the water. Gonna make some torpedo launchers. some gunships moving in as well, but ASF here from MO taking care. This is really a big spam of torpedo bombers. Multiple Tech 2 torpedo launchers and Tech 3 subs are all destroyed. More Tech 3 power, yet another Tech 4 bomber from MO, as well as an anti-nuke. Lots of Tech 3 mask extractors, at least a couple, and build capacity with drones. And this is beginning to look very ridiculous from Asbla. A lot of build capacity, a very nice spam, and a huge eco. A lot of Tech 3 anti-air for defense. Coleman cruise missiles from TFLF to attempt to snipe, plus a soothsayer in the middle, which is always nice. Multiple spiders coming in from 2 cents. A line of Tech 1 onto air, just in case any torpedo bombers fly in that direction. There's a lot of reclaim in the water after this battle. Chicken from Holy. And now it's going to be a rebuilding situation for Orko. Are we going to see the first experimental fight? 2 spiders coming out of the water. A snipe attempt. Quite a few of those shields get hit the shields, so Tiptoe survives. Still has some spiders chasing him. Tech 3 gunships plus chicken versus spiders. There goes Tech 3 radar. Some flak here from TFLF, a little lagging behind. Chicken will be destroyed. Tiptoe runs away with his life. He's coming back, perhaps will overcharge now. The dead chicken kills the spider, so 3 nice juicy chunks of mass. More shields for TFLF, Tech 3 radar. Perhaps another naval fight. Submarines versus missile ships and cruisers, and actually there are some subs underneath these destroyers. Usually like to stick like this, that way they get a little more torpedo defense together for each other. Spider retreats under TFLF's shields. Tiptoe attempting to rebuild. Looks like there is a nuke loaded. And that was actually a snipe once again by the cruise missile, so Tiptoe is the first player eliminated here, minute 35. This game was played with share, so these units will be given over to Asbla, who's going to get even more eco. You can see he's making fatties. But this is just a huge eco, each one of these plus 12, plus 15 mass storage for. Let's see, where's there any anti-nukes in here? Actually, it doesn't look like he had any anti-nukes, but the assumption was that he did, so the nuke was not sent at him. Otherwise it would have been an excellent nuke. Instead it's going to a safe place, a whole bunch of Tech 3 mass extractors. And a big air fight, and this is a great place to have an air fight right over somebody's flak. Although it's still going to be won by the top side, all 3 players making ASF, and restores from Orko.